Hello. Good night, people. Oh, well, I'll try to do this in 3 videos because when I start giving my answers by the third one, oh, the thing is burning up, boy. Anyways, did you, oh yeah, and this is now from one of my moderators, Rahiljakhardn. You know, that name is getting pretty much known all over. Did you hear about G7 unveiling global intra project? Yeah, we covered that yesterday. Why they counter China in this? Well, because they are bad and China is good. It's that simple. What's your thought on this? Well, the people should look at the people that are representing G7. Look up these people's pasts. Look up how the people in the country is living and what the country self is saying about these people. Start there. Instead of just believing words what these people are throwing out, look at their history, look at their past, look at what they're doing together, and look at how their people is living. Do you hear about intense heat? And it's going to get hotter. And it's a good thing though. Just continue doing what you're doing. Just know that upcoming heat, that is well natural. What needs to stop is the oil production. They need to stop polluting the air. That's what we need to focus on now. And that's where my bans will begin. And you're going to start with the easy stuff. That's what I was planning to do, but it's like I do what's needed, not what I feel. People really got to understand that. It's not like I want to come on being hard at everybody every day. No, but I know what's needed and I know how to get results. That's what it is. What are the reasons behind Ecuador protests? What do you think about this? Well, I don't know, but it's probably either something to do with food, something to do with the energy, or something to do with the gas prices and traveling. These are the four things they're playing on right now. It'll be one of these four, I'm sure. And what do I think about it? Yeah, it's ridiculous, but it's on them. If people understood the system is paper based, this is why you need documented proof. Y'all don't get it though. Again, protests, even if they were to pretend they're taking it serious, is gonna come on a piece of paper, and that piece of paper is gonna come before the judge or whoever it is gonna decide over it. Problem is, at that point, it's just stated as the cause, just one thing that one person can decide over because that's their job. It's in their rights to do so. With the petition now, it's attached to a whole bunch of people, and that comes with a bunch of rules in itself that they are obligated to follow, which in majority rules. So when doing a petition in that area, the people from that area has to do the petition. But like for the oil, oh well, I could approach it in a different way. Then it is worldwide, but then we'll have to break it down and make it specific as well. Cause that one is in steps. First is global, the climate. That is on the world. That can be a worldwide petition. But then as now to come down and really say you want them to stop the oil and we want them to start with the free energy, that is also going to be two then. One for stopping the oil, one for starting with the free energy. These now will have to go out to the places that actually are doing the oil drilling and all of that. That's how that works. Then it has to be localized to that specific area. Meaning to say, then it's those people from that area. Only them people now could respond for that. But for the worldwide petition, the one for like putting up more trees, saving of the rainforest, dealing with a national park or something like that, those are things that we could do worldwide petitions for. Other to that, for getting paved streets wherever that's needed, setting up the free energy, so the windmills or the solar panels, that's localized. Then it's only that area. Now, then even it could come down to either just that one neighborhood for in things like the street. If it's a street, it's just for that neighborhood. So then it's only the people from that neighborhood that's needed. Or if it's like for the island, then it's like for the electricity, for the internet. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I ain't studied. This is, like I said, from 14 years old, I was breaking down all of this. It ain't no easy thing. It could have been faster, yeah, but I also had the system dealing with. It's like, it's not easy. And I was by myself. Like, not complaining, I'm still here. But so that was number 3. And then number 4, did you hear that Prince Charles caught in funding now? What are you, man? Look, of course, because these people are not no real kings nor queens. These are people that just, yeah, like you've seen in the movies. Yeah, they either married in and then they killed off the people, but they are not legitimate to the household. Maybe the only reason is that they got the last name, and then the last name self is not even their own because they took that too. That's how they got in. But until that is proven otherwise, that's what my opinion is. That's what I've found. That's what I know because I know my family self. Yeah, go look up the Leverick name in coat of arms. Tell me what you find. I ain't gonna keep repeating it. I got videos out all over, even in my community. Go to the community coat of arms. Look up your own last name and put coat of arms behind it. You might find a good bit of your history. But if you do, you have to make sure the spelling is the same. Not know that they changed the name and all of that. Only the original counts. The spelling has to be exactly as it is there. Not one of the changed names and all of that. No. But anyways, that was this one. That was numbers 1 to 4. Here we see. So, do you hear about the G7? Yeah, I heard, and them is bad people. Do your research. Do you, not that they stand for bad things, because these things, just like the governments, they are needed. They can do a lot. It's just that the people that are in these functions now, no, they need to go. Do you hear about intense heat wave? Yeah, that's good. Let it keep coming. What are the reasons behind Ecuador protests? One of the 4 things that I said. What do I think about it? I think the people need to study how do we actually get the results that we want from the system, because none of you didn't do that. And did you hear Prince Charles caught in the funding row? Well, I'm not surprised. So that was my answers. Peace.